So y'all see this right here. I fell asleep next to my cat and he groomed me so hard, there's a scab now. The joys of cat ownership. What's going on, guys? My name is Tommy. Welcome back to the channel. It's time for more sweet Pathfinder 2nd edition coverage. One of my favorite factions on Golarion is receiving its archetype. Hey, it's my cat. I was wondering where he was. Anyway, let's talk about the Hellknight dedication, shall we? If you're liking what you're seeing, like, subscribe, and ding the bell. Stay caught up on all your Pathfinder 1st and 2nd edition stuff today. Today, our coverage of the Hellknights was brought to you in part by one of our very newest patrons. Finally got him, Mr. Jason Mogelin. Thanks for your support, man. Now, let's dive in. So in case you hadn't heard, actually, no, we're not going to talk about it in this video right here, right now. Just follow this card right up here. We'll take you to an episode of Faction Fridays where we discussed one of my favorite factions on Golarion. I want to say more right now, but I'm just going to wait. You can watch it there. Let's instead just focus on all this sweet art. I didn't know who to put in the thumbnail. We're just going to let all those hang out right now with us. Anyway, I'll wait here while you go watch that Faction Fridays video. Okay, you caught up? Great, cool. Quote, characters who want to become Hellknights will have to undergo rigorous training to even be considered for entrance into the Hellknights. This training is represented in the form of the Hellknight Armiger archetype, originally found in the Lost Omens World Guide. Since every Hellknight has to first be an Armiger, it's a very important archetype for would-be Hellknights, and I really like the formation of archetype feats rather than prestige classes to do these kind of things. Maybe you don't necessarily get to Hellknight a little faster, but a lot of them, truly, you get there just so much quicker. The Hellknight Armiger also will be receiving new feats to support it. Of course, after you go through the process of becoming an Armiger, you are faced with the Hellknight test in which you fight a devil one-on-one. Succeed and you become a full-fledged Hellknight. Fail and die. Easy enough. Of course, we can't have Hellknights without the Hellknight plate. Let's talk about that first. Let's actually talk about it side by side with the full plate that it mirrors. It's worth 5 more gold. Its bulk is the same. It's uncommon, unlike full plate. They both have the Bulwark trait. The dex cap is the same. The AC bonus is the same. The check penalty is the same. The speed penalty is the same. The strength requirement is the same. So what I'm seeing here is the Hellknight plate will set you back 5 more gold for spikes and things. I am assuming that there's an archetype feat somewhere that will make this armor matter. Until then, let's move forward. Quote, the Hellknights are not a monolith. Though every Hellknight follows the measure and the chain, the organization is broken into several orders, each of which have a different focus. The Order of the Chain are dedicated to tracking down criminals who have eluded the hand of law. The Order of the Pyre roots out religions, philosophies, and scientific endeavors that disrupt the status quo. There are 7 major orders and several smaller orders, and characters that become members of the Hellknights must join one of them. Because each order has a distinctive focus, we wanted to provide options to characters that better represent their affiliation with their respective orders. To that end, we've created a new set of feats, Order Training and Advanced Order Training, to allow Hellknight characters to gain unique abilities that are only available to their order. Think your Rogue Racket, your Wizard Thesis, so on and so forth. Both of these feats are available to Hellknights, Hellknight Signifiers, and Hellknight Armigers. The Order Training feat gives you lesser abilities, like the Order of the Nail's ability to ignore non-magical difficult terrain, sure, while the Advanced Order Training gives greater power, like the ability available to members of the Order of the Godclaw. As we see here, Order Training is feat level 8 and will vary, again, based on your order. The greater benefit of the Order of the Godclaw, Blessing of the 5, is 3 actions once per day, which lets you cast the 3-action version of Heal, heightened to a level 1 lower than half your level rounded up. You can select up to 4 creatures in the area to remain unaffected. You can instead use this ability to bring a creature within 30 feet that has died within the last round back from the dead. Dang. Whew. If you do, the creature is restored to 1 hit point and is doomed 1 for 24 hours. I'm going to assume Advanced Order Training hits at 16th. I don't know. Just kicking a guess out there. Anyway, of course, the Hellknights have their own feats that go throughout all of the various orders and things. The one we're looking at today is Blade of Law. For 2 actions, you call upon the power of law and make a weapon or unarmed strike against a foe you have witnessed breaking or disrespecting the law or otherwise acting disorderly, which probably includes attacking you or your friends if you're all a bunch of lawful neutral folks. The strike deals 2 extra weapon damage dice if the target of your strike is chaotic. Whether or not the target is chaotic, you can convert the physical damage from the attack into lawful damage, going over DR and getting real good at smacking Fae around if you're planning on playing 2E Kingmaker. Last but not least, for all you casters out there, the Hellknight Signifier dedication. It requires the spellcasting class feature, the Hellknight Armiger dedication, a lawful alignment, membership into a Hellknight order, and having passed that Hellknight test. You've bolstered your force of will with the power of the measure in the chain, and upon initiation, you receive a signifier mask, often devoid of eye holes or anything else decorative. It doesn't obscure your vision, though it makes it impossible for others to see your eyes, and gives you a +1 circumstance bonus to deception checks to lie, intimidation checks, and deception DCs against sense motive. A passive +1, yeah, seems good. You gain expert proficiency in intimidation, or in another skill, in which you're trained of your choice if you were already an expert in intimidation, and you very well could be by 6th, as well as in your choice of arcana, nature, occultism, or religion. So yeah, pretty eventful week for all of you who like enacting law and order across your games. What do y'all think? Are we rolling up Hellknights? Have we played Hellknights? Leave it in the comments. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll have more Pathfinder 2nd Edition stuff next week.